Hey guys, Ryan Malone from Achieve Wellness, and this is your workout of the day. Guys, today we're going to be breaking out the timer. We're going to be doing some interval work in which we will work for 30 seconds. We'll do our exercise for 30 seconds, and then we'll rest for 30 seconds. So we're going to be on and off, that 30 on, 30 off work rest interval, guys. I recommend you download the Seconds Pro app, right? So on your iPhone or on your Android device, download the Seconds Pro app to get yourself set for this workout and to be able to use an interval timer appropriately. I have mine set for 30 seconds work and 30 seconds rest today with that Seconds Pro app interval timer. That way it's going to help our workout move smoothly and efficiently. It's also going to be able to just keep us intense, keep our intensity up throughout the entire length of the session. So go ahead and download that Seconds Pro app. That way you can utilize the interval timer on there, and you can check out all the other features that it has to offer as well, as far as workout timers and everything else that has to offer. So guys, let's get rocking and rolling here. We're going to start by running in place, getting our body moving. We'll go to some butt kicks. We'll do our warm-up, and then we'll get into our actual 30-second on, 30-second off interval training session today. Let's get started, guys, with some run in place. So we'll just start by, guys, staying on the balls of our feet, getting our body moving, guys, just getting some heart rate elevation, getting our blood flowing. I'll work to the side here, guys, so we can see. Just staying in place right there, guys, to get our body going. Pump the arms, pick the feet up. Very good right there. And y'all can relax. Guys, up next, we're going to go into a round of butt kicks. And so our butt kick exercise, we're going to pick our knees up. We're going to pick our heels up and get a little more hamstring action going there, guys, as we do that butt kick. Another great way to warm up your body, get everything nice and loose, get the heart rate up, and relax right there. Very good. Guys, up next is a part of this warm-up. We're going to go now into our squats, right? So just our body weight squat. We'll stand up nice and tall, hands at our ears. Let's do 8 of these together, right, guys? 8 squats. We'll just sit down low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 2 more. Good. Last one. And relax right there. Shake those legs out a little bit after our squats. Guys, next thing we're going to roll into, we're going to do our good mornings, right? So that good morning exercise. We're going to have our knees bent, nice and soft, hands at our ears, shoulder blades back. And we're going to tip on over at the waist to stretch our hamstrings and then stand back up tall. Let's repeat that exercise a few more times. Again, I want that low back nice and flat as we tip over. You should feel a great stretch of your hamstring as you bend over right there at the waist. Keeping your low back nice and flat. Let's do one more together. We'll tip right over and stand tall. Awesome. Guys, let's go down to an all-fours position. Out of that all-fours position, we're going to do some alternating bird dogs, right? So on that all-fours position, we're going to reach opposite hand and opposite foot, extend our hand and foot away from our body. Reach, hold it for a second, and then exchange back. Let's alternate again, back and forth. Let's do 2 more per side together here, guys. Get our full body warmed up, get everything nice and loose. And last one right there. All right, relax, guys. So again, go ahead and get your timer set up to a 30-second work and 30-second rest interval. We're going to be starting off with some chest presses. We'll do some squats. We got some rows, some tricep work. So we got the whole thing, guys. Stick with me as we go through these, and we'll do this together. All right, guys. Let's get rocking and rolling here. We're going to go 30 seconds work and 30 seconds rest. Let's have a great workout, guys. I'm going to hit start on my timer. And we're going to start with some chest presses on the floor. So we're going to be on the ground with our dumbbells, and we're going to be doing some chest presses. Ready? And let's go. Here we go, guys. We'll lay flat on our backs. We've got both arms up. Then we're going to drop slowly down to the side of our body. So control that body down, control the dumbbells down, and then press up and away from our body. Nice and smooth, nice and controlled. Elbows stay tight to the body as they drop down. And then again, with both hands, we're pressing up and away from our body. Nice and steady. And relax right there. There's our 30 seconds of work right there on our chest presses, guys. if you're following along here with our workout on the guide that I posted with you guys, we've got our suitcase squats up next. Remember that suitcase squat exercise? We're going to have our dumbbells right there at our sides or our kettlebells, or we're going to drop down into a low squat. So let's start off right here, guys. We've got 3 seconds. We'll do our suitcase squats. There we go. We'll sit nice and low. Just track those dumbbells right outside and below our knee. We'll keep our chest up as we sit down low and stand tall. I'll turn to the side. You guys can see. Keep working right. Go on the timer. We're going for about another 12 seconds here. We'll sit low. Chest is up. Drop down deep. And then stand up tall out of the bottom of that position. Nice flat feet the whole time when we do these, guys. And relax right there. I know some of you guys hear that timer, and it just is bringing back some good memories of our 28-day challenge, right back from November and December, guys. Welcome back. We're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling, and let's make these daily workouts a great part of our regular routine. I like to set that timer to give us some guidelines to work in. Guys, next exercise is our bent over row. Bent over row. All right, so we're starting tall, bend over, hinge at the waist, and we'll drive our elbows and our hands back out of that nice bent over position. There you go. You guys keep working. I'll turn to the side, get a better view. Here we're tipping right over. Let's keep our back nice and flat as you guys hinge at the waist. I really like to have that chin down when doing this exercise, right? So our chin stays tucked, looking down the ground, tucked into our chest. And we can relax right there. Shake the arms out, shake the legs. Great work right there, guys. Up next, we will be lying down on our backs, and we'll be doing some lying tricep extensions. So we've got both of our dumbbells in hand. We'll have our elbows pointed high, and we'll drop those dumbbells right down to our ears, and we'll do our lying tricep extension. Go ahead and get set down on the ground. We'll get started here in about 5 seconds. And there's the timer, and let's get rocking and rolling. Elbows up, pointed nice and high. We'll take the dumbbells right to our ears, and then press up and away with both arms at the same time. Get nice and steady. Control those dumbbells right to the side of our head, right to our ears. Then squeeze the triceps, squeeze the back of the arm. Suppress those hands, and lengthen out, straighten out our arm away from us. There we go. Nicely done, guys, on our tricep extension. So our next move, if you're following along on the guide right there that I posted with you guys, we've got those shin slaps, right? Another name for our shin slaps are V-ups. It's that exercise that we all remember so well from our 28-day challenge, which we're going to open up our body, right? Hands behind our head, legs out in front, and then we're going to fold up and meet in the middle. We've got about 5 seconds before we get rocking, so let's get ourselves set. And here we go. Both legs up. Upper body and shoulders come up off the ground at the same time. And we'll just try to tap our fingertips right to our shins right there in the middle. Nice and steady, guys. Open up. And then tap right in the middle. Good, guys. Hands overhead. Fold up our legs. And we'll meet right in the middle of our body. Nicely done right there for our shin slaps. And those things will work, right? Those are such a dynamic core exercise, guys. Such a great way to really enhance that strength and stability in our core. And what a great exercise to have as a part of today's routine. Guys, up next we will do our bicep curls, right? So our strict curls, we have our palms up, dumbbells in hand, and we'll be nice and steady on the way down. And let's go. And we'll curl those dumbbells right up to our shoulders, guys. Nice and smooth on the descent. Let's try to keep those palms up, hands up the whole time. Squeeze our biceps nice and tight. And bring those hands right to our shoulders. Again, nice and steady on the way down. We've got 10 seconds remaining. Let's keep rolling. Squeeze out a few more reps here, guys. 5 seconds. And relax right there. Nicely done. Beautiful. Set one is done. Set one, round one in the books. Guys, we'll just circle right back to the top now. So we're going right back to the top of our workout here, guys, with our chest presses lying on the ground, doing our floor chest press, working hard, pushing out some reps. Guys, let's get started here in about 8 seconds. Follow along with your timers. There we go. We got both arms up. We're steady on the way down. And then pressing both arms up and away from our body at the same time. Nice and controlled here, guys. Again, we're working for that 30-second count. We're just tapping our triceps, the back of the arm right to the ground. And then we're pressing away equally at the same time with both hands. Nicely done right there. Nicely done right there. Guys, up next after our chest presses, again, we're going back to our suitcase squats, right, guys? That squat, really try to keep those feet flat when we squat, right? So the reason we like to keep our feet flat on the squat is so that it kind of protects our knees. It puts our hips in a better position when you drop down, okay? So when you get set up in that squat position, guys, your feet are about hip width apart, hip to shoulder width apart. Nice soft knee bend to start. And then we keep our feet flat as we drop down, and then we stand tall, right? So chest is up, we'll sit down low, let those dumbbells work just outside the knee, and then we stand up tall out of that bottom position. Good, guys. Nice steady reps. Drop the hips down. Keep our chest up, right? We're trying to avoid sinking that chest down. Keep our chest up, looking straight ahead. And relax right there on those suitcase squats. Well done, guys. Up next, so our next rep or next exercise will be our bent over row. We've got both dumbbells in hand. On these guys, let's really try to keep our low back nice and flat. So I like to keep a neutral chin angle, neutral spine angle, right? So chin stays down, low back stays flat as we're tipped over at the waist. We've got 5 seconds remaining. Soft knee bend. And there's our flat lower back. And then we'll just drive our elbows and hands back. Squeezing our shoulder blades together, guys. Pulling those elbows and hands back on this row. Let's keep working here. We've got about 10 seconds remaining. Let's keep working hard, guys. 10 seconds left. Nicely done right there on our bent over rows. Again, that's an exercise that can really help strengthen our hips, but also is really designed to really strengthen our back and our shoulders, right? So, guys, next exercise on the ground will be our lying tricep extensions. Lying tricep extensions. So we can go ahead and get set down on the floor. We'll lay ourselves down to the ground. We'll get rocking and rolling. 2, 1, and let's go. Good. Hands high, elbows high. We'll drop those dumbbells right to our ears. We'll straighten both arms out at the same time. And control those dumbbells down as we press away from our body. Extending both arms at the same time. Again, guys, try to maintain constant tempo, right? Nice and steady. Constant tempo with hands right down to our ears. Nicely done there, nicely done. So, I'm going to stay on the ground for our V-ups coming up next, right? For our shin slaps. Right, that exercise is, we see it coming on the list every time. We know it's going to be a challenging one, right? So let's get ourselves prepared mentally, and we'll get rocking and rolling here on our shin slaps up next, guys. We've got about 7 seconds remaining before we get started. Let's go to 5, 4, 3, and here we go. We'll open up, hands to shins. Reach those hands high up overhead, and then we'll meet right up in the middle. Good stretch and squeeze. We'll kick our legs up high. Let's squeeze a few more reps out here, guys. We've got about 10 seconds remaining. And let's keep working. Nicely done there, guys. Nicely done. Hope everybody's feeling awesome at home. Y'all look great. We're moving well. Everybody's doing an awesome job. Guys, up next is going to be our curls, right? So those bicep curls here at the end of this session, at the end of round number 2. Palms up on our bicep curls, guys. And again, when we squeeze, right, we're really squeezing the bicep, taking the palms right to the front of your shoulders. There we go. Nice and controlled on the way down. We'll squeeze our biceps. Again, really focus on standing tall like a pillar, right? I'm trying to avoid leaning back. I'm trying to avoid leaning forward. Nice and stable, nice and steady like a pillar as we squeeze up those biceps. Again, hands are working right to the shoulders, right to the front of the shoulder. Nice and smooth, controlled on the way down. Well done right there on our curls. Hey, 2 sets are in the books. We've got 1 more. That timer is keeping us honest here, right? It's making us work through our normal 8, 10, 12 rep count range, which is awesome. And it's keeping our heart rate up, right? My heart is pumping right now. That's a good thing. We're getting some great movement in today, guys. Hey, 5 seconds. We're going to start our floor chest press. Let's go back down to the ground, and let's get rocking. There we go. Both hands up high. Let's go steady down to the ground, and then we'll press up and away from our body, nice and controlled. And then we'll press both dumbbells up and away at the same time. Let's finish strong, guys. This is round 3. This is our last set of the day. Let's push hard and work hard through this last set. There we go. That's it. That's it. Nicely done there, guys. That was our last round of chest presses for today. Up next, we've got our suitcase squats. Remember our suitcase squats, guys. Last set. Feet nice and flat. Hips or feet about hip width apart. And we're just dropping those dumbbells low below our knees and squatting down nice and deep. And you see my feet positioned about hip width apart here. Dumbbells at my sides. 2, 1, and let's go. We'll drop our dumbbells right below knee level and then stand up tall. We're keeping those knees out as you squat, right? Another technique to, you guys keep working while I talk, is as you go down into your squat, we want our knees to be able to stay out instead of in, right? So work on your technique as you watch yourself do these, guys. We want those knees out as we drop down. There we go. And relax right there, guys. You heard that timer go off. That was a nice 30-second squat. Well done there. If we can really practice and work on at home, that squat technique, right, that's going to pay big dividends for a lot of other exercises that we do as we work together here. So really, really emphasize getting that squat technique right. Good hip hinge, nice flat feet. Guys, bent over rows are up next, right? So with both hands, both arms at the same time. We'll tip over at the waist, and then we'll drive our elbows and hands back. Let's keep that good, strong posture in our lower back. So we're nice and flat through the spine, guys. Chin stays down the whole time. Then we're driving our elbows and hands back. Stay steady, stay consistent here, guys. Let's continue to work. We've only got about 5 seconds left. Absolutely. Great job there, guys. Great job. Hey, 3 exercises left. Round 3, 3 exercises left. First one's that tricep extension, then our shin slap V-ups, and then our curls. Let's finish strong. We got 3 moves to go. Let's finish these strong. Let's go and get down to the ground, and we'll get set up for our tricep extensions. Let's go in 3. And here we go. We hear that timer go off. Elbows pointed up high at the bottom of the move. And then we're pressing both hands up and away from our body to squeeze our triceps and press away from the body. Come on now. Let's get a few more reps out, guys. Last set, best set of these tricep extensions. We'll keep working hard. Nicely done right there. Nicely done right there. Okay, go ahead and shake your arms a little bit. Get mentally prepared. Right, up next is our last round of our shin slaps, right? Our V-ups, which we're folding that body up and meeting right in the middle. We've got about 10 seconds remaining here, guys, before we go into our V-up. And there's the timer, and let's go. Both hands, both feet up at the same time. Nice and steady down. And then we kick up, and then we meet right in the middle. Take those fingertips right to your shins. We'll pop your legs up at the same time. Let's keep working here, guys. Couple more reps, let's squeeze them out. Nicely done. Who else felt a little saved by the timer right there, right? I don't know how many reps I had left. That was a great exercise, guys, and way to work there on those shin slaps. And thank goodness that was the last round of those of the day, right? Those are absolute burners. Guys, we'll grab both dumbbells and we'll finish strong here with our bicep curls, right? So palms up, soft knee bend, nice tight core, and let's go. We'll squeeze those biceps, taking our hands right in front of us, right to the shoulder at the same time, both arms at the same time. We squeeze that bicep up to take those hands right to your shoulders there, guys. Let's finish strong, right? Keep the core tight, nice and tall like a pillar. We got 10 seconds remaining. Let's get a few more reps in, guys, to close out this workout for the day. Nicely done right there, y'all. Nicely done. Hey, give yourself a clap. Give yourself a pat on the back. Hopefully your arms are feeling great so you can't even touch your shoulders. Might be a little bit sore tomorrow, but hey, that's why we're doing this, right? We're doing this to get better, get in the absolute best shape of our life. Guys, y'all are looking amazing. I'm proud of everybody for working through this. All right, so I'm going to turn my timer off. I'm going to get us rocking and rolling now into our little stretch, cool down portion of our exercise right here, guys. Great job. Follow along for a good stretch, and we'll close this thing out for the day. Let's do this. We'll lie flat on our backs to begin with. And we're just going to take one knee, pull it in close to our chest, and then slowly work that knee in a small circle from shoulder to shoulder. Kind of mobilize that hip right there in place. Let's go for another about 10 seconds. Just rotating that knee in a small circle, shoulder to shoulder. Perfect. Let's switch legs. Same thing on the opposite side. Just work across the body. Work back to same knee, same shoulder. We're just going in a small circle side to side there while lying flat on our back. Perfect. We can go ahead and sit up to an upright position. I've got both legs out in front. My chest is up tall. I'm going to cross one leg over the other. Now again, keep your posture. I'm trying to avoid hunching over. Keep your posture up nice and big. We're going to grab that knee and give that big tug in tight to our chest, right? Give that thing a big bear hug. Keep your chest up, good posture stretch, and then relax off. Awesome. We'll switch sides. Feel free to do that an extra rep or two if that feels good at home for you there. Keep your chest up. Give that knee a big, strong hug. Hold on tight. And then relax right there. Let's do our last one here, guys. We'll do a hamstring stretch. Lie yourselves back. We'll go one leg straight up. And we'll just gently pull right behind our knee to apply some pressure. Stretch out our hamstring. And then come back down. Let's do that one more time. Good stretch the hamstring. And then come back down. Let's switch legs, guys. Kick up high. Both hands right behind the knee. Good stretch. And then easy back down. Last one here. Pull tight. And relax right there, guys. Hey, awesome workout today, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it at home. Guys, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.